Welcome back to our PCT Short. I'm Jonah Johnson. So obviously, as the drought has strengthened through Ohio, gotten worse, things have gotten drier, coupled with the very hot temperatures we've experienced here over the last month. Our crops have progressed and matured very, very quickly, and we probably have a lot of premature death on our crops than we realize this year. In regards to soybeans, we're having some early reports of beans that's come off that have been exceptionally dry compared to what a lot of the growers have anticipated by their visual observations in the field. So my concern about that is that obviously is in seed quality and encapsulating and not losing any seeds through shattering or through the machine. So keep in mind, it only takes 4 soybeans per square foot to equate a bushel of loss, 1 bushel of loss behind our machines if you aren't encapsulating. Perhaps we have small seed, which we will this year, especially in the upper canopy, but also in regards to pod quality, we're going to have potential for shattering and loss through that way. So keep in mind, if we get the shrink swell cycle, we get a rain event, that can induce that. So make sure you're out there and checking those beans, even though if you think plants are not maturity and you have beans that are actually dry and ready for harvest, you may need to go out there and get those beans sooner. The other thing we may experience this year is a lot of green stem. So this is nothing new to Ohio. You guys have dealt with this. Obviously, draper heads do better with the belt versus auger machines on our grain tables. But nevertheless, when we have green stem, that's typically induced by premature death, or anytime the bean pods and seed mature and the bean plant itself is left with energy that couldn't send it anywhere, hence into that seed. Very similar to black layer in corn. When it reaches that, any energy left in that corn stalk has nowhere to go. So this can induce green stems. Perhaps we have leaves, green leaves, or lighter colored leaves still left on the plant. We may need to go out and harvest those, so be cognizant of that. Some causes for green stem is, like I meant, we lost our source sink relationship from the plant to the seed. Also other issues, bean leaf beetle feeding, they can carry viruses like bean pod mottle virus, tobacco ring spot, and others that can induce green stem, but there's still a lot soybean reachers is unknown in regards to the actual cause of the green stem. But nevertheless, we need to go get those beans sooner than later, so just be cognizant of that. So for more, follow us on PCTnutrients.com. I'm Jonah Johnson. Thanks for watching.